Hello, hello, dear Cancer, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. How are you all? I hope that you're all doing well. This is your love reading for the month of April of 2023. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and the North Node. Of course, if you are familiar with your birth chart placements, your planetary placements. So let's look at love, and April is a month of, we've got an eclipse, so it's a very powerful portal. Let's see what's going on for Cancer, dear Spirit. Dear Cancer, I will be extending this reading. If this is your story, you can continue with the extended reading through Patreon, through joining us on Patreon, or through my website. You can get the extended reading. Let's see what's going on. Cancer, dear Spirit. Cancer. April is more so Aries season, which is a cardinal sign such as you. Towards the end of the month, the planets will be helping you more, dear Cancer. The Aries season sort of puts you in a position where you're needing to make changes. All right, we've come into a new astrological year, new cycles, new beginnings. What does April bring for Cancer, dear Spirit? Thank you for your guidance. Let's see what's going on. Ten of Wands. So you've got a bit of a burden. There's a bit of a burden, heaviness that you're carrying. You can actually see your goal, what you aspire to create here, but love has been very heavy. It looks like you're at the end of a difficult cycle, right? The planetary alignments in the month of March were just incredibly potent, and we've all been feeling this energy. But remember that this turns into a new beginning. In actual fact, it's like the Ace of Wands, as I always say. Nine of Wands is the end of the cycle. So you're not wanting to carry a heavy burden anymore. What's on your mind? What's crowning you? The Knight of Wands. So we see a lot of fire. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo you may be connecting with. Doesn't have to be. Could be that you're wanting change, you're wanting movement. Some of you could be connecting with someone that is a bit of a player, someone that's not ready to settle down. And Cancer, you're more about the home, more about that emotional security. You're sensitive. You want to feel the comforts of a union, right? But you may be dealing with someone that's not ready to start a home, someone that's not ready to commit. Unless you're dealing with someone that's physically at a distance, Sagittarius energy can speak to a foreigner or someone that is far, that needs to travel, that needs to cover a distance. And this could be what you probably desire. Where are you coming from? Three of Cups. Three of Cups can speak to celebration, and possibly also having connected with someone, could be through friends or through going out. Three of Cups can also speak to third parties, as well as that possible reconciliation or a happy period in time. So this is the seed of the reading. This is the potential here, and there is change. There's sort of lighter energies here. We go from the Ten of Wands. We see the Knight holding the Ace of Wands, right? So he's driven, he desires, he's enthusiastic, he wants to explore. Recent past, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. So you are coming out of a difficult cycle. It's like some of you could possibly, if this is a possible love triangle for some of you, and there's others in the picture here. I mean, we've got another completion card here, but a possible restart. Now, it does speak to marriage and family, the Ten of Pentacles, feeling support. But we see that it's like completing a period, and what you're thinking is you want to take action, move forward. Ace of Wands does speak to what you desire. It's a possible new connection for some of you. Let's see what the possible outcome is. We've got the Queen of Cups. So we see here that Queen of Cups would be more your energy, and we do see love here, possible motherly, nurturing, sacrificing love. So if you are dealing with a fire sign, the possibilities here with the Queen of Cups is that there will be love, that there is the potential here. Now, I'm not reading reversal, so we'll see what else is going on. And we've got the High Priestess. Strong intuitive energies here with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Some of you are following your intuition. Obviously, the High Priestess could possibly speak to wisdom, or maybe you're seeking the wisdom from, I don't know, a tarot reader, an astrologer. The High Priestess, she's all about wisdom and all about knowledge, but there's secrecy here, and the High Priestess could many times be a third party, a secret love affair, a spiritual connection, having connected with someone on a spiritual level, telepathy, right? Feeling their energy. There's the Judgment card. It's called Karma in the Witch's Tarot, which I'm using, and it is a card of possible, well, it's very Plutonian. So there's been some sort of ending. Remember, it's a card of crisis, but also resurrection. A resurrection, a rebirth that your love life has been going through. Some of you are leaving. We've got the Devil energy here, the shadow side. You've been working with someone who's been in their shadows, or it's a very we've got Capricorn, I should say Saturn and Pluto here, which speaks to dark energies, difficult energies, but we've also got the Eight of Wands, which does speak to connection with someone, a sexual connection, someone physically at a distance. Some of you could be going through, you know, a dark night of the soul, or you're dealing with someone that is going through a dark night of the soul, which the next step would be the awakening process, which is the High Priestess. She is awake. She is aware. Some of you may be letting go of a narcissistic, very dark period of time in your love life with the Devil there. The Devil speaks to limitations, karma. You have been dealing with a karmic challenging period. Now, especially those of you that are born in the last 5 days of your season, you've got Pluto right across from you in Capricorn. So you're going through, you know, the last sort of chapter where there is an ending, a major metamorphosis going on for you and your relationships generally, not only love. Those of you that are born before the last 5 days, so in the earlier part of the Cancer season, you've already gone through that a few years ago. Let's see what's going on, Cancer, dear Spirit. What's going on in Cancer's love life? There's the Snake, very similar to the High Priestess, third-party situations. Now, this also speaks to a very strong sexual tie. Could be an unhealthy situation. This speaks to jealousy, poison, but it can also speak to, just like the snake that sheds off its layers one by one layer at a time. So a lot of karma that you've been dealing with. We know the south node of the moon is in Scorpio, and that will be finishing towards mid-year around your birthday. Let's see what else is going on here. Yes, here the Scythe, again Pluto, strong Plutonian energies, no doubt here with the Scythe, which is It could speak to a breakup. It could speak to needing to cut someone out of your life. We've got the, I feel here that there needs to be a decision, because in the scythe card, we see the wheat. The abundance is there, but to receive the abundance where love is concerned, feel safe and secure within a relationship, you've had to go through some reckoning, some sort of a death process, a cutting someone that was unhealthy out of your life. And that will clear your life and bring a possible wish fulfillment. I mean, through going through this reckoning, this process, the stars align for you. And the star card does speak to progression towards your wish fulfillment, what you aspire to have in your life. And of course, the stars can also speak to communication through social media, right? Remember that if you've been dealing with someone that was not ready to settle down, they could be going through a metamorphosis as well. What's at the bottom here? We've got the dog. So the dog, to me, speaks to loyalty, sort of do what it is that you've aspired to create. Be loyal to what your heart desires. Now, of course, the dog speaks to friendship. So I don't know if there is, I don't know, there's jealousy. We do have the friends here. So possibly some sort of backlash, challenge from someone that you thought was your friend but was really a snake. I get here as well. There's the mice, very similar to, it's like misery, it's third parties, it's gossip. Be careful who you share your personal and private information with, because there's unhealthy people that are not there for your highest good, that you need to sever ties with. And remember that the mice can also speak to a just very an unjust situation. You've been in an unjust situation where you haven't received what you deserved, let's say, an unfair situation, an unhealthy, right? The mice do speak to loss and stress and anxiety because of secrecy, the book, things being hidden, whatever it is. Let's see what the advice is from the energy oracle, and I'll take another layer. Let's see what Spirit is advising for the month of April for Cancer, dear Spirit, please. What is the advice for Cancer in their love life? Wow. Oh my God. Broken heart. Let's read that quickly. Broken heart, a heartbreak. This card shows a heart broken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. Or tear. A grief-filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be the pain from a more recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Make self-care a priority now. As you let go of old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserve. Let's take another layer and see what's going on. And we've got a 9 here. I don't know if that speaks to last September. I mean, something's been going on behind your back, dear Cancer. We've had Mars retrograding in Gemini. For those of you that are Cancer rising, mostly, Mars retrograde behind your back. Things have been going on behind you that have been very frustrating. A lot of gossip, a lot of things happening in secret. Let's see what's going on. What is the Ten of Wands? Why do we have the Ten of Wands here? Okay. So we've got an Ace of Pentacles here. Potential for something, well, Pentacles are earth. Remember, this does turn into the Ace. A possible new relationship, or a possible what I get here, because logically this is the Ace of Wands. This is more about getting grounded and not so much about only what you desire and what you want to create, because the Ace of Wands is like, this is what I desire, I'm passionate about this. It also it speaks to, it's fire, and fire is creative, but it's also, a fire can burn. Too much fire can burn. And we know with Mars retrograde, it's been very frustrating and aggravating and stressful. Mars is going to enter, is in your sign. Is in your sign and is moving direct now, so in the month of April. So this is a promise of being grounded and possibly something showing up in 3D. You know what I mean? In 3D. And the Ace of Pentacles is a promise for something long term. Let's see what the Ten of Cups speaks to. We've got the Three of Wands, 2 threes here. What is that Ten of Pentacles about? You know, for some of you, this is not going to be a complete breakup. This could be a possible new cycle that begins. It's like you've gone through a challenging, dark phase. Not everyone is going to put a full stop or close the door on the past. Could be a new cycle that opens up for you. There's another Three of Pentacles, and this person is blind. So it's like being unaware of what's been going on. We do see strong earth here. Strong earth, which earth speaks to stability, and it is a strong promise. Dependability. Let's see what the Knight of Wands, what's that about? Because there could be something going on around work. It is the work card, but threes also speak to possible expansion. And 1, 2, 3 threes are 9. Nines are being at the end of a cycle and possible new beginnings just around the corner. There's Temperance saying, and again we've got Sagittarius saying that all will be well. Temperance speaks to patience, healing, and holding back on your desires, or divine timing. Divine timing. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. And we've got the Sun here, so we've got great promise. Great promise with the Sun, which can speak to reconciliation, happiness, a possible new relationship with someone that is all about heart. Right? This does speak to happiness. It's the most powerful major arcana in the deck. Leo comes through very strongly, but also strong earth. Let's look at the High Priestess. Wow. 10, another 10. You've got 3 10s. 3 10s. Again, there's that 3. So March was a very challenging time for you. And remember, this turns into the Ace of Swords. There will be clarity. There will be, you're still going through reckoning, but the promise is that the Sun will come through for you. There is happiness ahead of you, right? At the bottom, we've got the Four of Cups. Emotionally, some of you haven't been happy in a past, I don't know, marriage or relationship. There is possibilities for a new cycle, a new, more stable and more secure love cycle here. And remember that the Sun is Leo, and Leo is truth. There's nothing hidden with the Sun. Childlike happiness, clarity comes through. And remember, Leo is all about leadership as well. It's confidence. And Leo does speak, the sun speaks to healing. So I don't know if this is talking about love coming in the Leo season. Venus is going to be retrograde then. So maybe your burden and new beginnings are coming around your birthday and the Leo season. Venus will be retrograde, which brings back, retrogrades do bring people back from the past, but also revisiting a situation or having the ability to clear out the closet, let's say. Anyway, we will continue and see what's going on. This is very positive indeed. You do need the sun. And I do see the sun. Well, the sun is round, right? I see cycles here. I see sort of like revisiting sort of the past, coming back around, and cycles ending, new cycles opening up for you. So I'm wishing you well, my dear Cancer. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. If this did resonate, do check out the extended reading. Love and light. Namaste.